guys, it's Colby, and if you're new to my channel, thank you for watching, welcome. Make sure to like, follow, all that stuff. This is going to be my first video, probably. I really like doing makeup, so I'm just going to go through doing my makeup, how I do it, talk through it, talk about everything that I do, so we're just going to get into it. Alright guys, now that we're all up close and personal, I'm going to take this e.l.f. primer stick. I actually really like this. I got this for a gift from my grandma, and I actually really like it. My skin isn't really dry or isn't really oily, so it works pretty good for me. I would say this would not be good for oily skin at all, because it's so hydrating and oily. It makes you look super shiny, and if you're already gonna look shiny, this ain't gonna be cute looking on you, in my opinion. Now that we got that all on, looks refreshing. Okay, so now that we have it all on, looks great. I love it. It's kind of sticky, so I feel like it would grip your it grips your foundation pretty well. If you don't like a tacky primer, I wouldn't recommend this one at all because it's pretty tacky. So yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Maybelline foundation. Oh my gosh, this one's so old. My shade is 112 Natural Ivory. Looks like this. It'll focus. Oh my god. Looks like this. So I'm going to take it, put some pumps on my hand, then I'm going to put it all over my face. Generous amount. Normally I'll run out of what's on my hand and I'll have to put more, which is probably what's going to happen, but we'll see. Oh no, I got it in my hair. Not good. Honestly, I'm going to skip my eyelids for now. Also, don't use a dry beauty blender. I wetted mine before I started this video. But yeah, I see so many people using a dry beauty blender. Please do not do that. It is not going to make your foundation look good at all, in my opinion. It's just going to take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. This just blends so much better when you use it dry, or wet. Not dry, excuse me. Wet. So pretty much, you're just going to dampen it with water and bring it out, squeeze it, all that. Oh, crazy. I normally take out my nose piercing, but I didn't today. So, also my mirror is so far away from me right now. So yeah, that's lovely. Okay, so yeah, blend it all in your face. We'll be back. Alrighty, now we're on concealer. So now I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, and this is in the shade 325 in Eggshell. Actually, I used to use the Tarte Shape Tape. Love that, but this is just one I get at the drugstore, and it's so much cheaper. But honestly, I think it works just as well. I'm normally not wearing my makeup a super long time, like half a day, something like normal people. So this works great for me. I just blend it in. I still do the whole triangle thing. I know all the beauty gurus now are doing the little right here, right there action. I think this just works good for me and what I like to do. I think it works good for my face shape. So yeah. Just put it on forehead, chin, tip of the nose, under eyes. I used to put it on my eyelids. That's the word. I used to put it on my eyelids, but now I don't anymore. So now I'm going to blend it in and we'll be back. I don't know. I just feel like this concealer is just so pretty. I don't know. I really like it. I have trouble with creasing a little bit, but it is from the drugstore. I'll give them that. But honestly, I really like this compared to the Shape Tape. I think it's pretty good if you want something cheaper from the drugstore that you can just go get, because in my town, we don't have an Ulta or Sephora. Just got a Walmart and Walgreens. So, I mean, quick, go grab this. It's pretty good. Love it. Also, another thing, like, this is so glowy and brightening. I love it. I am a very brightening concealer person. If it's not brightening, I don't want anything to do with it. If it's my skin color, no. We go white to the max. I don't know, I love a brightening concealer. So yeah, if you're not into that, you might not like this one unless you get it, like, match it to your skin. But I always get it as a lightest shade because I'm white as a piece of paper. Alrighty, so I have two beauty blenders. I have a pink one for my products like foundation and concealer and cream products. I use a black beauty blender for baking under my face. So I'm going to use this Morphe Bake and Set Translucent Powder. Oh yeah, I actually just got this one from Ulta not too long ago. I've been trying it and I really like it. I used to use the NYX one, I think is what it is. Or maybe it was L'Oreal. I can't remember. But it's like a little square box. But yeah, this one just says translucent. So, oh my god. Look at all that. It's going out like crazy. This is going to go everywhere. So, take my beauty blender in the powder, dip it generously because I like to bake. And you're going to put it under your eyes. Both of them. Generous amount. I get it all the way up to the bridge of my nose right here. Just because it kind of shapes it without actually having to use contour. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it on my chin. I'm going to do it on my nose a little bit. Not very much though. Not as much as everywhere else. My forehead. A little bit right here. Sometimes I put, my gosh, it got on my mouth. Ugh. Sometimes I put concealer right here, so it makes my contour pop a lot, but I didn't today. Close the lid, there's powder everywhere. Now I'm gonna let this bake for a couple minutes, not too crazy. Just let it sit on a little bit. Some people do it for like 5-10 minutes. I don't think it needs that much. Just a little bit to pack it down, make it set. So yeah. Okay, sorry if you can hear a train. My house is really close to the train tracks. Now I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. I don't even know where I got this fluffy brush. I don't have this in high school. It says Royal and Lange Nickel Powder, BMD 100. Just a big fluffy brush. Whatever, I'm just going to brush it all off. Brush it all off. I'm patting in my face, go down my neck a little bit. Pat, 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 move it all over my face. So the powder kind of goes into the other parts of my face that I didn't bake. I'm going to swipe under my eyes. My nose, get it all out. I'm going to tap my eyelids a little bit. And then this is going to make you look so pale. Like, I'm already white, obviously. Super pale, but got a little bit of tan, but you can't even tell. Because it's just started summer and starting to get a little warm. But yeah, I'm going to pat all over my face, brush it all off. And yeah, put my brush up. Then I'm going to go on to contour. So, I have this brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, and I've had this one forever. It's all dented. It's all dented and gross, but all my brushes are clean. I just cleaned them the other day. So I'm going to take my e.l.f. Honestly, there's not even any labeling on this, so I don't even know what shade it is. Looks like this from Walmart. Just going to dip my brush into it. Chisel out my cheekbones. This one's kind of orangey, which isn't my favorite, but it does the trick. It does it well enough that I keep using it. I still like hollow out my cheekbones like this. Some people take it and bring it up here, but I just like how this looks on me personally. This is actually pretty, it's not that pigmented. Like, I gotta kind of build it up, but I kind of like that because sometimes you dip into a product and it's just bam, right on there. I'd rather be able to build it up than not be able to take it off and have to try to cover it up. So I just go there, here, blend it all in, side of my hairline. I'm gonna take a little bit, go down the sides of my nose, not too crazy. I just do it with a fluffy brush because I don't want to carve out my nose too much. Jawline, don't do it too crazy because then your face ain't gonna match your neck, which is a nightmare. But yeah. That's it for my contour. Oh yeah. Now, on to blush. This is the Milani Blossom Time Rose powder blush, and it actually looks like a rose, which is actually pretty cool. I like this blush. I'm honestly wasn't a big blush person, and then I saw these and I was like, oh, I have to try it. So I still do it right here, a little bit of the nose. That is very annoying. Sorry about that. It's honestly pigmented, but you gotta build this up, honey. Okay, now I'm also going to use the Autobalm Girl Power from the Balm. Doesn't really say what color it is, I don't think. It says Houston Street, so maybe that's the color. I don't know. I really like it. I think it's pretty. I need to get more blushes. I only have a few. I only have these two, actually. Not even a few. I got these two, and that's it. I don't know. I'm really into the blush on the nose trend. I don't know. It makes you look sunburned, but I think it's cute. I don't know. I like it. Alright, so I'm going to take... I don't know. I got this in my Ipsy bag a long time ago. It's Estate. It says Estate. I don't know if that's the brand. Doomy Pearl. It's a baked highlighter. This, honestly, I think goes with my skin tone pretty well because I have like a pink tone to me. So I put it on the edge of my nose, cheekbones, blend it up a little bit here. Oh yeah. I don't do too crazy. I'm not a big highlighter person, but yeah, I really like this one if you're more my complexion and you're pretty pale. This one's a good one. I like it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyebrows. Honestly, I go back and forth between these two. This is the Precise My Brow Pencil from Maybelline. And number 3. And the Milani Precision Brow in 140 Medium Brown. And I like this one because this has a spoolie. Benefit, come out with a spoolie. That's actually on there. I can't even tell you how many times I grab this, don't have a spoolie, can't do my eyebrows. Hate that. So let me get my handy dandy mirror. And I'm just going to brush up my eyebrows. I need to actually like tweeze them. They're kind of going crazy. Brush them up, brush them out. I look like an old person when I do that, but just to get them. And then I take this one. Normally this is the one I like gravitate towards more. Oh my goodness, I can't be out of it. Oh my gosh, that's all I have left. Tiny bit. I'll have to get a new one. So I'm just gonna start. Let me zoom. Right, so I zoomed in a little bit more, so hopefully you can see a little bit better. But I'm going to line the bottom of my whole eyebrow. And I'm just going to fill her in. And I'm going to draw strokes up at the front of my brow. Pretty much do it like that. That's pretty much all I do really, and then I just go back and forth between a spoolie, brush them up, brush them over, see how I like it. Yeah, my eyebrows really aren't that great, but from far away they look pretty good. Up close, not really. So, yeah, we're just gonna do the other one and we'll be back. Right, so both my brows are on. They're sisters, not twins, never forget it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I do, brush them up. Honestly, they're kind of crazy. I hate my brows, but it's fine. I was born with them, whatever, we're just going with it. So yeah. Alright guys, so now I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Shadow Insurance from Too Faced. 24 hours. I don't know, I haven't tested it out, I haven't used it that long. So, I'm just going to dot each eye. Honestly, I have no idea what makeup look I'm going to do. Not even an idea. So, there's hair on my face. I just use a beauty blender and pack it all in. But sometimes tap it in with my finger, then use the beauty blender. Doesn't really matter. I don't think it makes any difference, really. So I'm just gonna blend it all in. Ta-da! Okay, now we're back to being, what is that loud noise? Okay, so now we're being back to being up close and personal. So, here's a little tip or hack for you guys. Tape. Take some tape. You're gonna take a little piece. This might seem crazy, but it works every time, I'm telling you. And you're gonna line it just like this, right under your lash line right there. And that's gonna help you get a sharp, clean line every time. And you're gonna match your eyeliner both sides. It's great. I use it every time. It's a perfect hack. Absolutely love it. So, I got this palette. I love it. It's a Too Faced Light My Fire palette. Gosh, I'm gonna blind you with this. I love it so much. These are my freaking amazing colors. I love them. So, I'm just gonna go for it. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna find a fluffy brush if I can find one. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I just dropped it on the ground. Beauty. If I shatter this, I'm gonna be so upset, guys. She's intact. She is still intact. Thank God. Okay. So, fluffy blender brush right here. I'm just gonna take, I'm gonna take the yellow shade in here. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Yellow shade. I'm just gonna blend it into my crease. That's my dog. Don't mind that. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but we're just going with it. Just gonna keep packing. Pack, 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 pack. Then I'm gonna blend it out. And I always blend it into the inner corner right here. I just like doing it that way, personal preference. Just gonna blend, blend, blend. Alright, then I'm gonna take that rusty orangey shade. Oh my gosh, it's backwards. Rusty orangey shade. Do that same thing, but underneath. Blend it into the top one. This doesn't match my shirt at all. I should have thought about that, but oh well. Oh gosh, I'm like turning sideways, sorry. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna keep filming, but just gonna keep packing and packing and blending until I like the intensity that I have going on. Now I'm gonna take, so now that I'm right here, I'm gonna take a bigger fluffy brush that has no product on it and just blend it all together. Windshield wiper motions. You don't want to drag, you don't want to like pull and tug, you want light motions like this. Back and forth, back and forth. Circular motions. Blending all up to the brow. And yes, blend it in her corner a little bit. Yeah. So, I like that so far. Now I'm going to take a little packer brush. I'm going to take that dark brown in the corner. I'm going to pack it a little bit on this little outer V right here. Just right there. Both sides, obviously. Oh my gosh, why is everyone deciding to start their yee truck right now? Ridiculous. I'm trying to film over here. I'm gonna take that. Kind of bring it in a little bit. Just a teensy bit. I'm gonna go back. Fluffy brush. Blend it in. And again, you're gonna do your windshield wiper motions. You're gonna go circles. Just gonna flick just a little bit. Blend up here a little bit. Blend in the middle. Just gonna keep blending, blending, blending. You want it to be beautiful and seamless. Ew, why am I talking like that? Right, this matches my outfit 0%. Literally 0%. But that's fine. No worries. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that little orangey shade, the middle one, and just a little bit deepen it up right here. Because I think that color is so pretty. Both sides, obviously. having fireworks tonight for my town. My boyfriend had to go because he's a firefighter, so he had to put them on. So I can't go with him and watch the fireworks. I'm so sad. But it's okay. He's watching over people. Alright. This is where we're at. I like it. I think it looks pretty good. So now I'm going to take another pack of brush. If I can find one. Pack of brush. Another one. I'm going to take my Morphe setting spray. I'm going to spray it on the brush. Oh, I'm not used to it being backwards. Sorry. Tap it off. Then I'm going to dip into this top shade. Then I'm going to put it on the inner half of my eye. Right here. I normally go in like this to get it down, and then I'll take my finger and make it more pigmented. Just, I can place it down, see what it looks like and stuff. Just super simple. See if I want to add more. So I'm going to take my finger and just lightly tap it on. Sorry, my dog is barking. Ignore her. Her name is China. She's a Weimaraner mixed with a collie. Her name is China. Chayna. She's a year old. Turned a year in January. Alright. That's what we have so far. I think it looks pretty good. I like it. Doesn't match my outfit, so I'll probably have to change my shirt. But yes. Boom. I really don't... Just take a moment. I really don't like doing eyeliner very often, because sometimes I just don't like how it turns out. Okay guys, I'm just gonna finish this on my phone because my camera died, and I really don't feel like waiting a long time to wait for my battery to charge, so this is the final product. Thanks for watching!